everybody, welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back with an interesting video for you. Today I want to talk about the outdoor products. This is what they call the Ultimate Dry Sacks. These are pretty cool. They're smaller dry bags or dry sacks, and they work pretty good. So basically it's like a standard dry bag or dry sack. You roll it a few times and then you buckle it, and it keeps the water off of the contents inside. So it's pretty cool. Protects your gear. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read any of this information on the bag, on the capacities. There's 3 bags in this thing. You have a small one, a medium one, and a large one. And I like to use these around, my kayak and stuff like that. I use dry bags as well. Dry sacks are just, for the lack of a better description, they are just an extremely light duty version of a dry sack. Again, they call them a dry bag. So let's open this up. You can see there's nothing left in the packaging. And there's 3 of these guys. They have a very nice thin, extremely thin ripstop type material. You can see that it's a really thin ripstop type material. So let's go ahead and cut this little zip tie here so we can take a look at these dry sacks. So the large one, this is what we're dealing with. Pretty good sized little dry sack. You could fit a pretty good amount of stuff in there. Pretty decent size. So the idea is you put whatever you want to protect inside, and inside this top mouth portion of the bag there's like a plastic insert inside. So you basically hold this insert like this. You put the content that you want protected inside, and then you roll this 1, 2, 3, and then these buckles, these slide release buckles, come against each other, and that is what keeps your material inside protected. You can see that it's actually holding some air. You could probably use these as a flotation device if you needed to, for an emergency. You fill it up with air, you could probably float on that. So that's the large one. Let's take a look at the medium one. Again, the same idea, same concept here, just a little bit smaller. And these are a good size. You can put your cell phone, your keys, your wallet, stuff like that when you're going out on the boat. So it's just like that. 1, 2, 3, and let's go one more just for good measure. Slide release buckle, just like that. Boom. Now everything is protected inside, and they're very light duty, very lightweight. They don't weigh nothing. They're real light. So here's the smallest one. Now I'm curious if they're waterproof, meaning can I use them for a water bladder? I'll check that out here in a second. We'll find out. 1, 2, 3. Buckle them together, and there's the small one. So folks, that is the outdoor products Ultimate Dry Sacks. Again, I got these at Walmart. They weren't that expensive, and they're pretty cool because they don't weigh nothing. And so if you're in the boat or something like that, water's splashing on there, it's not going to penetrate this and get into your contents inside. Okay folks, right now I am at the kitchen sink, and I am going to fill this small one full of water to test it to see if it has watertight integrity or not. On the inside of the bag itself, you can see that there is a plastic type of feel to it. That should be enough water for this little test. Let's go ahead and shut this thing. We've got to get rid of some of the air. One. Let's get that slide release buckle going. So there we have a dry sack that is full of water. And I don't feel any leaks anywhere. Nowhere on the seams or anything is it leaking. So if it's going to have the capacity or the ability to keep water inside of it, I would be confident in thinking that you could put your dry material inside of these and it would keep the water out. So upside down, I'm not getting any leakage or nothing, not even around any part of it. So I want to say thank you folks for joining me on my video today. I hope you got some good useful information out of this video. Please feel free to leave your comments down below. Like this video, share this video, and if you like the content that you see on my channel, please subscribe. I'd love to have you. And until next time folks, have a beautiful day. Now go check out the Ultimate Dry Sacks from Walmart. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.